Prime Cups.
UFC 330 is finally here with 2 championship fights and a stacked card from top to bottom. Today we're going to be breaking down every fight on the card, giving my predictions and explaining why I'm backing each fighter. Let's get straight into it, starting with the main event, Dagestan versus Ireland. And this fight has got a lot of history. Islam Makhachev defends his welterweight title against Ian Machado Garry. Ian Machado Garry gets the biggest opportunity of his career. Garry is slick on the feet with excellent movement, but Makhachev's pressure, wrestling and overall championship experience make him incredibly difficult to beat over 5 rounds. My pick's going to be Islam. Although my heart's with Garry and the Irish, I think he can pull it off, but Islam's a different animal. If Garry can keep it striking, he's got all the chance in the world, but more than likely, as soon as Islam gets to Garry's hips or his legs, it's going to be game over. He's either going to finish him early, or if it goes into the later stages, he's going to wear him down like Dustin, probably finish him then. I can see a Darce choke or a rear naked, with Islam sealing himself as pound for pound #1. Both women are elite grapplers, but Robertson's consistency, top control and recent form give her the edge. I think she can neutralise Dern's submission game and become the new champion. My pick's going to be Gillian Robertson. Although I was very impressed by Mackenzie Dern's performance against Werner Jandiroba, I think it's going to be completely different here against Robertson. I think the styles fit well, and I think Robertson will be stronger than Dern. Could be a lot of clinch work. When she does get on top, I think that is when they'll be separated. Barboza is still dangerous, but Ribovics has looked outstanding recently with his speed, power and combinations. The only time he struggled was against a wrestler like Gamrot. Barboza, when it was a striking match against Jalin, it ended very messy and it ended very early. I think if Ribovics puts a pace on Barboza, he's at the age now where I don't think his chin's going to hold up like it used to. Abdul-Malik continues to impress every time he steps into the octagon. I expect him to overwhelm Stoltzfus with his athleticism and finishing ability. My pick, Mansur Abdul-Malik. He probably gets a knockout early, or if it goes into the later stages, he'll probably drown Stoltzfus and then finish him. I reckon maybe body shots up against the cage, or he is just going to get a nasty KO. This is a fascinating striker versus striker matchup, but I'm leaning towards Joe Alvarez to use his size, range and finishing ability to get the win. I think it'll be a close striking match early. Chidi does normally start quite well, but I can see Alvarez just absolutely bodying him. This one could end early if Alvarez connects in one of the first exchanges, or it's going to be a later finish. Fernandes has looked incredibly dangerous, and I think he can upset Turner here with pressure and power. He's got to be careful though, because Turner's got the reach. I think he's like 6'2" or 3" against Fernandes is 5'9", but we saw how powerful Fernandes was against Harry Hardwick. I know it's Harry Hardwick, and I'm not saying he's terrible, but I think Turner's levels above that. I can just see Fernandes being too powerful. Donte Johnson is unbeaten and continues to impress. I think he keeps that record intact here by knocking out McConico most likely in the first round. I think Johnson's going to be too powerful and too quick for him. He's very strong, so up in the clinch, he could possibly catch McConico with some elbows. Or if he does get him up against the cage and he backs out and then starts letting off shots, it's only a matter of time. I'd say Magny's experience is always a factor, but Brahimaj's grappling gives him plenty of opportunities if it hits the mat. I think it's going to eventually get there, or he could catch something when they're up against the cage. If we're looking at a Brahimaj submission, or it could be one of these gritty fights that end up going decision, I'd say Brahimaj. This should be a fast-paced flyweight contest. Ochoa's speed and striking get the nod from me. The thing is with Johnson, he has beaten some of the best of the division, but he's also lost to some of the worst of the division, let's be honest. And especially after losing recently with the Sioux live stretch. I think Ochoa takes this on the scorecard. Lucas Fernandes looked like a real prospect, and I think he picks up another impressive victory. My pick's going to be Lucas Fernando. I think Tobias is a bit ploddy, and if Fernando catches him early, he could go down, just like we saw with the Njokuani fight. I think we'll go with either Fernando by KO TKO, or he'll grind it out to win a pretty impressive and clear decision. Luque is a more experienced fighter, but I'm backing Tresean to pull off the upset with his power. We saw what he done last time in the fight with that nasty submission win. And I think he's got momentum, and he's here to prove that he belongs in the UFC. Orolbai has all the tools to become a ranked contender. His wrestling and relentless pressure should be enough here. If you saw his last fight, you know what I mean. That relentless pressure is too much. He's like Khabib. This looks like it has the potential to be one of the best pay-per-view cards of the year, with 2 title fights, plenty of fight of the night potential contenders. Hopefully we can put together another strong prediction record. Let me know your full card predictions down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications for more UFC predictions, recaps and breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you lot in the next one.
MMA Prime. We don't miss.